Hi guys, how are you doing? Today I would like to talk about one of my favorite animes, Evangelion. Yes, I know all the drama that exists around this anime and that scene, but honestly, this is an anime that caught my attention since the first time I watched it and I didn't understand anything because I was a child. Many of the arguments people use against Evangelion is the fact that the hospital scene exists, and okay, I agree with you. It's something really strange to watch for the first time, but it certainly does not summarize the entire content of the film and the series. Many people also say that Shinji's childishness is something that borders them, but let's be fair here. He acts like someone his age would. He cries, locks himself in his room, and he refuses to talk about his problems. He's shy, depends on his father's approval, and he's dumb. He's very dumb. He's not a child who trained for 2 months and defeats a 1,000-year-old demon like in other animes using only the power of protagonism. Even Asuka, who is a character that most people love, it's just a child who acts as a child. But unlike Shinji, she adopts an extrovert personality to deal with her traumas. Most people I talked to had never heard of this game. That's because it was only released in Japan by Bandai in 1999, which makes sense, since the anime was very popular in Japan in the 90s, and I really don't know if Evangelion's success in the West was something that had already happened at that time, or if like JoJo, we only discovered this anime years later. The game has a very beautiful menu. Gen Z who loves the aesthetic of old computers must go crazy with it. And of course, the classic song plays here. You may hate Evangelion, but this is Bohemia Rhapsody of animes. The game's first cutscene already shows up the first problem, the language. As the game was only released in Japan, it is obviously in Japanese, and I don't speak Japanese, so everything I did in this game I had to learn by myself. Here we face the first angel, the one from the first episode who is attacking Tokyo Tree when Misato and Shinji meet for the first time. The details on the screen have a charm that really matches the style of the anime, like the health bars being this strange jelly and Shinji's webcam down there. The fight is very robotic. The attacks are very slow, and most of them activate a long animation, and it's very tiring to watch these every time. Just watch some of them. It may not seem like much, but it's really annoying to watch this 3 times in a row, especially when there is a timer in the corner of the screen telling us to end this fight. I tried to watch some videos about this game before writing the script for this video, and it's impressive the number of people who say they didn't have fun playing this game, and I'm sure that these details mentioned are the main problem. Disregarding all the things that irritated me in the first 2 minutes of gameplay, it's really cool to see how they try to represent the first fight in this game. Everything that happens in the anime, it's also shown here. Mission 2. Just like in the anime, the fight against Shamshell. I really like how this angel looks, but the same mistakes from the first fight appear here again. Despite everything, I still like the moves in this game. Even the AT field is present here. We can use it to defend ourselves, just like the angel can too. Mission 3. Remel appears. You already understand, right? The game is a very faithful representation of the anime, and I like that. I prefer to see the story that I already love represented in a different way than just having a generic fighting game. But if in the anime Ramio is defeated with a shot that uses all of Japan's energy, what do you do in the game? The game and the anime are the same, don't you understand? Now we have to play a minigame to land 2 shots in the middle of the angel. While Ray is protecting us, we have a short space of time to hit the angel, but don't worry, it's not that hard. Mission 4. Stop that ugly Eva that wasn't made by nerve. I have no idea if this thing has a name. Anyway, here we have two minigames combined. First, we run to the Eva, and after Misato gets inside it, we follow the commands that appear on the screen to hold the Eva until it's deactivated. I know. It seems like I tried to finish this video very fast, but I swear, the game is really very short, and I'm sure that if I knew how to speak Japanese, I would understand these controls much faster, and I would finish this game even faster. Mission 5. Israfel. Do you know what this means, right? Yes, Shinji Femboy. I don't know why they made him wear these clothes, but welcome to the gang. This mission is divided between two Guitar Hero style minigames. The first, to listen to music with Asuka, in that arch where they need to be in sync to be able to fight. And the other minigame is the fight itself. If I'm not mistaken, the fight is identical to the anime. Mission 6. Saudaphone and Chubby Asuka. As Asuka is submerged in this fight, we don't move. We just need to control the camera until we fight the angel, keep the M locked on him, and then follow the on-screen commands to attack the angel. By repeating the process, we win this fight. Mission 7. Sahakiel, one of the most beautiful angels. Again, two minigames. First, jump the obstacles to get to the angel, and then open the AT field so then Asuka can kill him. In Mission 8, the game returns to being a standard fighting game, and here we face that friend of Shinji who wanted to be an EVA pilot too. And I don't remember his name. Mission 9, Zaruel. In the initial cutscene, he defeats Asuka, and then we face him by performing the commands on the screen, which are basically moving the analog stick in some direction and then pressing A or B. In Mission 10, we won't control any EVA, but rather the Longinus spear that is thrown by Rei. Here, you just need to control the spear and not let it go outside the delimited space. Control it until the end of the road, and then the AT field of RL will be pierced by the spear during a new minigame. Mission 11, Kaworu. Look, if that wasn't clear because of the aesthetics of my channel or my voice, I'm a fanboy. And I love Kaworu. The whole plot he had with Shinji broke my heart. And come on, let me be happy. I'm the target audience for this episode of Evangelion, so I don't judge you for liking anime women with giant boobs, and you don't judge me for liking boys love with angels, okay? This fight is in the classic style. As the movements in this game are very slow, I recommend you to pay attention on his grab attack. When the animation starts, do the same attack. If you do the movement at the right time, you will be trapped in a minigame, and whoever loses it will receive the damage from the attack. This is the easiest way to defeat him, trust me. The fight ends, Asuka goes crazy, we play with her for a few minutes, destroying military vehicles, and then the game ends. If you've come this far without ever watching Evangelion, you must be wondering, who is Nerve? Why is this angel homosexual? And what is an AT field? And I don't judge you for that. This is a game that only makes sense if you are an Evangelion fan. If you never watched the anime, you won't understand anything. And if you don't like Evangelion, this game won't change your opinion. This game is definitely not good. The only reason for you to like it is if you are a big fan of Evangelion and want to see the story you already know in a video game. And this is my case. I'm sure I just have fun playing this game because I really like the story and these characters. Because if it weren't for that, I wouldn't have played a game where I'm not able to understand a single word. If you like the series, I recommend you to play it. Try using a guide available on the internet to make the experience less frustrating and try to have fun. The game fails to be fun, but it's very pretty. The cutscenes are well done, the fights are well represented, even if some of the angels from the anime are not present in the game. I searched on eBay and I only found 2 copies of this game being sold outside of Japan, so I don't know if you already played this game or even knew about its existence. But if you don't know anything about Evangelion, please don't start with this game. If you want to know Evangelion, follow the guide I left at the beginning of this video, and just after that, try to give this game a chance. We are done for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time.